We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're shining a spotlight on four-star cornerback Aidan Anding, who signed with LSU. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. Before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're talking about the 2025 recruiting class every day this offseason, player by player. Plenty of LSU guys as well. Click that button. Stop missing out. Ric Flair's watching. You do not want to disappoint Ric Flair. We're starting off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. Four-star prospect, though. He's a four-star guy for 24/7 Sports. Ranked 19th in the class, 22nd in the composite, 164 overall, though. 5'11", 165. This is dated and can change, and 24/7 Sports doesn't always update their numbers. 12 offers, but LSU, Texas, Arkansas, TCU, Miami, big-time programs after this kid. So, fairly hot market, and again, more offers probably sent to him than what was listed. 10, 9, 8, 100-meter time, and we run the 200s as well. Looking for more track times here. 10, 9, 8's pretty good. We're in the 10s. We're in the 10s, so we're blazing. We're blazing. Also, playing basketball. So we got a gas tank. We can pivot. We can box out. There's some more things to look at in this prospect profile. No scouting report from 24/7 Sports here. I question the rankings since they didn't really look into him. They're saying he's a key defensive playmaker as a junior. That's the only thing they really got noted, and that's from Gabe Brooks. That being said, LSU's locked in. We're committed, we're signed, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what we're working with here. 7 minutes of clips, 7 minutes of ball. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. Here we go. Imagine returning this. Look where we're at, though. Not like they're going to put jabroni competition in here. We're rolling. We're rolling. Runs a 10.98. We want to see if that translates to the field. I'll say this about track times. Sometimes you get guys that run in the 10s that look like they run in 11s and 12s. And sometimes you got guys in 11s and 12s that look like they run in the 10s on the field. So far things are looking good. On top of that, you got to understand when guys are moving, they're moving fast enough to beat the opposition. Like where he was at there, because you got to read bodies around him. Things are looking good so far. Coming off the edge. Getting them. Getting them. LSU fans, hit that subscribe button. I got more coming your way. And I think we got a player here that needs some love here. We need to hit that like button on. It looks like you got a good prospect coming your way that's too far down the ranking. So far, from what I see on this small sample, we got good ball skills. Look at him. Playing tight, stride for stride, downfield. I don't know why you're attempting that target. There we go. Ball skills. Almost had it. Almost had it. There we go again. He's showing you some stuff on the tape. Getting off there, recovering. There we go. There we go. Guy in motion. Looks like we're inside shade of shade. Reading the ball. One thing I've noticed, stride for stride, this guy can hang with some good wide receivers at the high school level. Boom. Look at that. Baits him a bit, comes back. Good recovery. A little bit of outside shade on him. Bam. Good release from the wide receiver. Good with him was sticking to it. Bad ball by the quarterback. He's able to make a miss. Very disruptive. That's just a dumb throw by the quarterback. Honestly, that's a dumb throw by the quarterback. And you got to throw that more towards the back pylon if you're going to do it that dangerously. You got safety over top, and you got him. I mean, you think you got him beat, but you really don't. Coming in, making the play. Coming in, making the play. He's also playing against good wide receivers showing release packages. Willing to stick his nose into things, especially when the running back's coming his way. Stride for stride, downfield. I don't know why you're testing this kid. That is my question, too. Like, do we have low lights where he got tested and burnt? Because why do we keep testing him? Like, he's a playmaker. He's a ball hawk. However, that one... A lot of these quarterbacks, though, they're not making the best decisions, too. Here we go to the other side. Up the field. We're going to take that to the sideline. There we go. Recovery. Recovery's huge. He makes you think that wide receiver's open. And when you think he's open, you got to place that ball right. Or he's going to make you pay. Like, you got to put it where that guy can catch it in stride out in front of him. Or to a point where you might miss it or overthrow him. But if it's a little light, or where when he gets that recovery when the ball's in the air, that's what he's doing. He's baiting you into the target. And he's doing that. He knows he's got good recovery on that. He's got 10.98 speed, if not faster, on the track time. We're seeing that on the field. We're not seeing him hit his upside, his top gear yet, but he's shown you that he's confident in him and his ability to just let you have a little space. He's shown that a few times. Here's another angle of that, right? Bam, right there, getting to it. Getting to it. He's playing against some good wide receivers, too, who are showing off good release packages. I think he's very technical and nuanced. I think he's a guy that in the SEC, where you're going to be throwing a lot at you when it comes to wide receivers being very technical and nuanced, and that's where the college game is going. I think he's very advanced for where he's at. I think there are a fair amount of corners in this class I would have him ranked above that's ranked higher than him. Just from what I've already seen. Just from what I've already seen. And this is why you want to hit that subscribe button. 24/7 Sports did not give you a scouting report, so you don't really know what you're getting from the player outside the ranking, the star rating, so you don't know the why. Honestly, I think he needs ranked a little bit higher. I think he needs to be ranked a little bit higher among cornerbacks. I think some of the cornerbacks need pushed down a bit. I like how technical he is. I like how he plays stride for stride. I like the technical ability of his ability to just let that wide receiver win by a step or two. Just let that quarterback think he's got him. Just let the quarterback think he's got him. Some of these are like doubles, and they're just showing you different angles. Maybe this one's not. But that's good. That allows me to talk more about what I'm seeing from him. Now we're going. Now we're going. Now we're going. Got the touchdown. But what we're seeing from this guy is a player that's very confident in his abilities, because that you have to be confident to do that. And on two, he's allowing you to get that step so we can get to target. And that allows us more upside for the interception, to bat the ball down, to kill the down. That's a high-end trait that you do not see from many corners. Also, corners don't really show you what's happening stride for stride on a lot of plays. Sometimes it's just them, highlight reel, interception, a lot of tackles, tackling running backs behind the line of scrimmage, blitzing. But they don't really show you what they're doing in coverage on their highlight reel, where he is. And that was a fast 7 minutes of clips. That was a fast 7 minutes of clips. The fact is, I enjoyed his highlights. He showed us a lot here. And the thing about him, he's very technical. He's a good cornerback prospect. He's a cornerback prospect that once he gets acclimated to the college level, already has a good foundation going to the college game. And like what I said about the ranking, it's more like the technical nuance. Like we saw the speed, the 10.98 speed. He's not the fastest corner out there, but definitely not the slowest. So that's really like you kind of want to be in that middle range anyways, because you want to win on that nuance. You want to win in coverage. And the thing is, we're seeing good release packages put on him. We're seeing wide receivers trying to sell. He's not taking the baits. He's playing stride for stride. He's allowing them to get a half step, or maybe it is happening, but he has good recoverability, and he's confident with that. So that being said, That's a big plus. Tremendous ball skills as well for the position. I think this guy's got a lot of upside for LSU. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.